Welcome to DBHW Wealth Partners. I'm Wendy Hall, the Director of Tax and Accounting. This short video gives an overview of our process so you know what to expect and how to get the most out of working with us. Our tax services fall into three major areas: annual tax return preparation, tax projection and planning, and responding to tax notices and other government correspondence. While we have other services, most tax services that we provide are one of these, and the majority of those being, you guessed it, annual tax return preparation. So that's the process I'm going to explain here. Tax return preparation has three stages: collecting information, preparing, reviewing, and analyzing the return, and the final stage of delivery, signing, and filing. The first step we take is to collect information from you. In addition to your tax documents, this includes our annual tax preparation agreement, regulatory required consents, and a completed questionnaire. The annual tax preparation agreement, also known as our engagement letter, outlines the services we include as part of the tax preparation services. For example, tax projections and planning are a separate service, as is responding to any tax notices you may receive during the year. The consents we ask you to sign are similar to the HIPAA documents required at the doctor's office. Because we report to different regulatory bodies, the SEC, the IRS, and FINRA, to name a few, we are required to disclose this information to you. These documents confirm that you understand we are also wealth planners. Our questionnaire is our most helpful tool. It allows us to collect information from you to ensure we are preparing a complete and accurate return, and including all the tax deductions and credits you are entitled to receive on your return. To collect all this information from you, including your tax documents, we provide you with a secure online access point, our DBHW Connect. One of the first things you'll receive as our tax client is an email with a link to set up your personal account. This access allows you to complete all this information online and provide a secure place to upload any documents you have. You may already receive many of your tax documents digitally. Instead of printing them, you can simply upload them to your DBHW Connect account. If you do have them on paper, you can log in through the app on your phone and upload a picture of the document as well. It will be available through this same online access that you'll be able to view your completed return and sign it electronically. It's very similar to any banking app you may currently use. You can access it online through the web on your computer, or you can access it using the mobile device. That brings us to the end of the first stage. We've now collected your annual tax preparation agreement, the required consents, a completed questionnaire, and your tax documents. On to stage two. Stage two is where all the heavy lifting is done. Our team will go through your documents, your questionnaire, your prior year's return, and look for any missing information or ask additional questions of you so we can reduce your tax liability as much as possible. If you receive an email, phone call, or text from us asking for additional information or documents, we ask that you please respond to us as soon as possible. We know that you are anxious to hear the results of your tax return. We want to avoid any lengthy delays waiting for additional information. If we don't hear from you, of course, we'll try again. But we also don't want to be a pest. Do you prefer text over an email or phone call? Be sure to let us know so we can send you a request to connect by text. At the end of this stage, we'll have a second pair of tax expert eyes review your tax return to check that we've included every deduction and credit possible and review it for anything the IRS may question. We'll also check it over to see if there are any tax saving strategies you can take advantage of moving forward. You may receive another communication from us recommending any last-minute actions you might take to reduce your taxes. And that brings us to the end of stage two. We've now prepared, reviewed, and analyzed your tax returns. We're in the final stretch now. In this third and last stage, we'll wrap it up by providing you with a digital copy of your return through DBHW Connect. We send you a secure link to review, sign, and pay for your completed return. When this is done electronically, we receive automatic notice that it has been completed and will file your tax return. If you have any questions about your completed return, you can always ask by phone, email, or text. If you have a more in-depth question, we ask that you schedule a time to speak with one of our tax professionals. We will provide you with a link to schedule that independently, or you can call our office. Think of it just like calling the doctor's office. A very general question like, where do I mail my payment, can be answered by our client service specialist. Specific questions about your return, such as, what was my taxable income? Or how much tax do I owe? Or how was this amount calculated? Can usually be answered by any of our preparers by text, email, or over the phone. I would compare them to a nurse practitioner. For detailed questions, we recommend an appointment with one of our senior staff tax experts. To recap, Stage 1, we collect your information from you, including documents to sign and a completed questionnaire. Stage 2, we prepare, review, and analyze your return. And Stage 3, you receive a copy of your return, review it, sign it, pay for our services, and then it's e-filed. After it's been successfully e-filed, you'll receive an email confirmation as well. If you haven't already set up your DBHW Connect account, check your email. Your registration link may be waiting for you there. We're looking forward to providing you the support and advice to help you navigate a lifetime of opportunities. Have a great day.